And now we go to Mr. Brin in the White House, exchanging a few words with the US President about his upcoming third term in the 2016 presidential election. Take it away, Jim.
Oh, hello there, Mr. President.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, I'm sorry. I had this beer in my hand.
Yeah.
But how's your
Nice
name,
to meet you.
ma'am? I'm sorry?
Mr. Brin.
Sir.
Lieutenant Brin.
Mr. Brent?
Yeah, no, yep, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Hey, how's it going?
Thank you for coming to our interview. Okay. So we have a few questions to ask you about your third term coming up.
Yeah.
So, you're fine if we start?
Yeah, go right ahead, boy.
Okay. What is your perspective in the situation that students don't get enough sleep for school?
Before we start anything, I want to give little pranks to God for everything that we have here. All the people in America. That's all the time we have. Can you just keep on going? Because I'm short on time here.
Do you want me to repeat the question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I forgot, my brain's going crazy now.
Okay.
Go ahead, right ahead.
Well, what is your perspective in the situation that students don't get enough sleep for school? Now,
sleep is one of the things I didn't have enough of when I was a child. I mean, my parents always were fighting over my sleep, whether I had to do little or two more. So, the sleepage I had, this amount of sleepage, really defined who I was, my character, my personality, who I was inside my heart. Now, the amount of sleep kids should be having in the U.S., in America, I don't really care about the other countries, but in America by itself. Now, was that the answer you were looking for?
Like specifically, how, what could you do to prevent the issue of students not getting enough sleep?
Hey man, I'm just a president. I don't know much about that, but I can give my honest opinion. Now, sleep, like I've said before, is one of the most important factors for kids growing up to be senior citizens in the future. Now, I know it helps you grow in different places, parts and places like your arms and legs and head, but specifically, I think around 3 or 4 hours is enough, because I know the struggle in this world is really important.
So pretty much you're saying by 3 to 4 hours that you're saying that students get enough sleep already.
They already get enough sleep. They can even have less, because sleep is so important. I mean, you don't even need that much of it. That's how important it is. All right, and
okay. Okay, let's just move on to the next question. How will you save the U.S. from national debt?
Hold on, let me take the glasses off. I'm kind of...
Yes, we would appreciate that. Thank you.
Alright, so what was the question again? Sorry, my mind.
How will you save the U.S. from national debt?
Debt. Now, I think our economy has something to do with that. Big businesses like lemonade stands and Mexican cigarette dealers have a big part in that, I'm sure.
Wait, so you're saying that you're for Mexican drug dealers?
No, I didn't say. I just said that they have a big part in debt, right? That's what we're talking about, debt.
Okay, yes.
The debt has a big part to do with American drug dealers and Mexican cigarette sellers, but yeah, we could definitely take those Mexicans out of Texas, because that's where we're really struggling, right in Texas, right in the heart, right in Dallas, That's where we're struggling with these American people and these Texans, and if we really check that out, we can really help ourselves with my debt. All right, is that a good enough answer? That's what you're looking for, sir?
Yeah, yes.
Ma'am, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll go to the third question now. What are your views on the feminist movements?
Man, I had a wife, Lori. Back in our Buick in '79, we had a son, and that was the damnedest son I ever heard of, man. I just can't stand women. I refuse to hang out with them. Now, I did have 2 or 3 wives. I was saying Lori because that was my favorite one. The other ones were just drunk, but Lori, she was all right. I mean, but my original suspicion of feminist movements are they're just corrupt. I mean, we all know the women have smaller brains than us men, so there's no point of doing this, because we know in the end the men are always going to win. They have been ever since the caveman. Men have been up here and women have been down here. There's no comparison, man. We're always number one. There's no comparison. So there's no reason for these feminist movements. You're wasting your time.
So you're against the feminist movement?
Yes, exactly. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
What else do you have for me, sir?
Last question.
All right.
Do you think the drinking
We're kind of
age...
low on time, so could you speed it up a little bit? I know we're on a time schedule right now.
Yes, Mr. President. Do you think the drinking age should be reduced?
Drinking age, all right. Now, I used to drink beer in high school. I mean, I was a drinker. My parents didn't give a rat's ass about how much I drank, so I was a drinker. I used to do 8 shots of tequila every night with my buddies back in Oson, Texas. But now the legal age is 21, I believe, in Iran, but I think it's like 5 years old or 6 years old in the U.S. Is it? Can you?
No, it's 21 in the U.S.
It's 21. Sorry, my brain just failing me today. But 21. That's a pretty small age for drinking. I mean, yeah, drinking. Now, I think the drinking should be higher, because I think that as it is in Russia and the southern parts of the movement in Poland, you know, I'm sorry, my brain is failing me, but the movement of Poland, you know, the Poland movements and the Russian movements against legalizing the smaller age of drinking in those countries. I think that legalizing it will bring food to our families and food to our neighbors, because drinking is the number one source of tobacco usage and teenage pregnancy in the U.S., isn't it? Can you confirm me on that, sir? Man, sir.
No, I can't confirm that.
You can't confirm that. I'm sorry. I thought it was, but I might be wrong about that. I'm gonna have some people helping me out with that, but I think that it should be higher, because we're against all those other countries. I mean, yes. All right. Is that enough for you, sir? I've talked a lot.
Yes. That's all the time.
My friend Jacob's in the car right now. He's waiting for me. He's honking out there. So how much more?
Yeah. That'll be it for now. Thank you, Mr.
Hold
President.
on, sir. I can't hold your hand before I grab my stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What's your name?
Jim.
Lieutenant Jim. Sir, I thank you for this. We appreciate you. God bless America.
Yeah, Jim.
Howdy.
Jim Brin.
All of my boys in Texas. I'm out of here. All right. Peace.
Okay.
Swag. All right. I'll see you later, boy.
Okay.
All right, man.
Bye.